What up? I am in a drawdown right now. You can see 65 bug. I am in a drawdown. But let's talk about my feeling or my emotion in this trade, right? Right now, I have a little bit emotion, which obviously, I want this trade to be a winning trade and that it can hit my take profit and that I can make money. Obviously, that's my initial thought. But I feel like that um, I don't know, like, I cannot detach myself from this trade, right? I'm too attached, right? I'm too care about the financial outcome or financial result. But realistically, when I look at that, basically I already withdraw money from this account. So basically I'm risk free. So I think it's totally acceptable even if I blow this account, right? So I'm not saying that I have to over risk, but this trade is still under, I would say this trade is still under 3%, but I'm definitely have a more risk than usual, right? But I do believe that this trade makes sense. Two big bull bar, possible measure move up, and then we have watch bottom here, fail to close below the trend range, add another position here, tightening price at least will give me that measure move up, right? That's my whole idea of this trade, right? At least price need to test this at revenges here, right? And yeah, I'm just too attached of the trade and I'm too care about the result. And I do not think it's a good thing. I think the most high level of trading is basically you just do not care about the result. And you feel the same when you win the trade and you feel the same when you lose the trade because everything is not real. Everything is fake, right? Only my mind can create or manifest the reality. Beside that, out of all other things is fake, right? So I'm just gonna post the video and I'm going to take a shower first. But what up, YouTube? I closed my trade, which give me uh $490 profit today, and I'm gonna call it a day. So the reason for me to exit the trade is because first I'm going to sleep, and second I'm thinking that price probably failed to break above this trend range, and I mean, and also I have to go to sleep, and then you can see the swap for oil is crazy, $50 for that. So I don't want to, you know, hold the trade overnight, so I just close the trade just before I go to bed, right? So tonight I make some profit back, and which I made 400 something dollars. So I'm gonna go to bed and then call it a day. And tomorrow is my birthday, so happy birthday to myself and to really treat my life seriously and then trading everything, right? So yep, this is the 23 years old version of me, and I'm gonna call it a day. What up, everybody? This is Jeff Chen one day, and I'm going to talk about the trade that I took tonight, right? So the trade that I took tonight is pretty simple. It's a breakout trade. It's a breakout of the bear trend line, and then we have a pretty strong bull breakout, and then we have a pullback, and a pullback we're retesting roughly the 50% pullback of the bullish move, and also we are retesting the 20 moving average, and I just entered the trade when price form a support there. That's my whole trade idea, and I'm aiming, price to reach my target right over here, and at least give me that one time of the measure move based on this bull breakout, right? So I think that's reasonable, and I'm going to put my stop here, and I will manage my risk if price break below this my little low right over here. And yesterday I took a pretty big losses, and but it's control loss, right? So I did not be emotional or kept trading the market. Instead, I just closed my laptop and I go to sleep, right? So I think that's something is good for myself as I'm able to control my emotion and also accepting the fact that losses in inevitable, right? So you cannot avoid it. The only thing that I can do is to embrace the losses and accept it. So this is something that I did yesterday, but today we'll see how this trade going to play out. It may be a losing trade or it may be a winning trade. I cannot control that, but I entered the trade based on probability, right? We have at least higher than 60% chance that we will have a one time of the measure move based on the bold breakout, right? So that's the trader equation that I have the mathematical advantage or so-called edge, right? So that's the whole rationale behind the trade. And I'm going to post the video and that show you the result, right? So I'm gonna post the video first.